Hello, everybody! It's Makeup Mondays, and today we're gonna do Kitty's makeup. And like I always do, I start off with the eyebrows. I'm doing the Envy from Kisses in the color Chocolate from the beauty supply store. So basically, you could get it anywhere. Since she has eyebrows, all I'm doing is just filling in the areas that she needs a little bit of help, which is in the front part of her eyebrow. And then like I go with my concealer in the MAC Pro palettes in the color medium. I go underneath and then I go on top. So I go from the bottom and then I go on the top, just outlining her eyebrows. She already has eyebrows. I'm not going in giving her any crazy shapes. I'm just giving her her own shape, just making it more accentuating that nice thickness that she has. Now that I'm done highlighting her eyebrows and giving just accentuating her shape, I'm going in with the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara to lay those bad boys down. So I'm just laying down the eyebrows so they look more polished. And this is the reason why I do the mascara. I go in with my shadow base. I apply evenly all over the eye because I want the eyeshadow to basically stay. And so I'm going in with the MAC eyeshadow base. So today we're going to do about 3 different eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop. So I'm starting off with Main Squeeze and the color Frost. And I'm starting at the end of the eye. So at the end of the eye, I'm making like a circular motions inward of the eye. So why I like this light orange, almost peachy look is because I could build on it. So I apply a little bit more, then I go in a little bit more, and I apply a little bit heavier. So until I get the right color that I'm wanting. So as I'm going, I'm applying color, and I'm fading, and I'm applying color, and I'm blending, always in circular motions. Now I feel like I want that color to, that peachy to be a little more darker. So I go in with Big Gulp and I add on to what I had before. So the same area and I just add a little bit more towards the end. So I keep blending and put Big Gulp at the end. So it's a tiny bit darker, not so much because I don't want it to be a smoky eye. I want it to be a slight smoky. Now let's go with our second palette, Proceed with Caution. And I'm using the color Caution, which is the yellow one. I'm using the color Caution in the ducts of the eye. So I'm only using it, if you could tell, in the beginning of the eye. So I do one eye and then I do the other, a little bit on the top, a little bit on the bottom. I just want to give that intensity. I want that yellow to be basically the main focus. I bring it a little bit back just so like when I do put the second color in, or the third color rather, on the lid, you just could blend easier. Now I'm going in with my third eyeshadow from Colourpop, and this is a gel, and it's called Doves and Roses, and it's a really beautiful like gel. It goes on with either your finger or the brush, which I was super surprised because sometimes gels you all could only apply with your fingers. So this one went on really nice. It's pretty bright and it's really blendable. So I blend in with the yellow and the shades that I did in the back. Like I said, it's a jelly, and so sometimes it doesn't really work well with shadows, but it did really good. So I go in back with the Proceed with Caution, and I just do add a little bit of darkness to the end because I feel like I need a little bit just to make that beautiful jelly eyeshadow pop a little bit more, so you could see how it's coming through. You could see it's popping a little bit more after I added a little bit more. Since my kitty here has very little eyes, I'm going in with my NYX Wonder Pencil in Light because I want to make her eyes super big. I want to make them bright and big. So I'm going back in with Maintenance from Colourpop in the palette Proceed with Caution. I'm just going to go under the waterline Maintenance. There we go. Under her waterline, which is her lash line. So I'm going underneath. Now, I wipe everything, all the excess makeup off that has fallen because like I said, I like to do these steps this way so I don't waste product, and it is what it is. So I go in, I wipe off all her excess makeup. So I go in with some lashes, some wispy lashes, any lash that you want or fits you. Like every client is different, so I started with something more natural on the natural side, since it's a date look. So here we go. You can see the yellow and that beautiful jelly that just came out super nice, and then a little bit of the darkness in the ends, but it's not black and it's like super heavy. It's just a hint. So when her eyes are open, you only could see basically the yellow and the faded on the ends. So I'm applying mascara after I put the lashes, because with her she has such tiny little eyes that if I do put mascara before, I feel like the real, I would just mess it up and put mascara on her actual eye after I did the whole work of putting on her eyeshadow. So I'm going in with a black opal in the color chocolate. This is my favorite part, which is foundation. And so, I etch out her face with a little bit of the darker color, and then I'm going in with the Kalahari sand, and that's my contour colors for her. So that's how I build her face. I put in the darker, I put in the light color, and I mix it all together, and there we go. We have makeup magic, and it's going to come out exactly to the skin tone of hers. Now you could see that she's starting to feel herself. Look at her now. She's looking in the mirror, feeling great. I'm going in with a Born This Way warm sand, and this is my concealer for her. So I'm putting the concealer. I always say with this product I have to do one eye at a time because it dries really quick. I blend. I do both eyes off camera, and then I'm doing the Mineralize powder in dark tan to do the contour, her cheekbones, her chin, under her, her neck, her nose, which is a perfect one. That beautiful, beautiful nose. So I put everything in, I apply everything, mix everything together, and the beautiful colors are coming through her eyes, and her face is coming together now. Beepity boppity boop. I am buffing everything away. Now here comes this beautiful face. I'm going and I went to Walmart the other day and I found this beautiful blush from Elf. I was like, whoa, Elf? Yes. And so I'm mixing all of those colors. It's Elf blush in dark. And I mix all of them together because I wanted something different. And look, it came out really, really nice. This blush was perfect for her for such soft tones. It matches the eyeshadow. And then I highlight the face with what I had at hand at that moment, which was um, my MAC highlighter. I use all of them too. There's three in that palette, and then I use all three. I mix all them together to give me that look. I don't spray it. I didn't spray it. I didn't feel like she needed the spray beforehand because I just wanted a very subtle look. So I just applied it. I mixed all three together and I applied it. Tip of the nose, the cupid's bow, the cheeks, on the side, the forehead, on the side of the temples, on the forehead, and on the chin. So that's what I did. And here I go with my Saint collection. This is from my collection. I did the color gold. Since we're going with that goldy soft look, I went in with this color. I thought it was going to fit her the best. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. This was Kitty Couture, and I will link her information. She's a model, and you can tell she's beautiful. And, well, please follow us at our social medias. Wedding Glam Miami. Thank you so much. Bye. Until next week.